Hello, and welcome. If you've received a notice from the IRS about an audit, you might be feeling a little overwhelmed. That's completely understandable. Today, we're going to talk about a really important document you might see during an audit. Form 886A, the explanation of items. Understanding this form is key to navigating the audit process, so let's break it down together. So, what exactly is Form 886A? Think of it as the IRS way of showing their work. It's not a form you fill out. Instead, it's a detailed explanation that comes with other documents, like your audit report. Its main purpose is to tell you exactly why the IRS is proposing changes to your tax return. The IRS wants you to understand the facts they're using, the laws they're applying, and how they came to their conclusions. This form doesn't just show up out of the blue. The IRS uses it in specific situations. For example, if you and the auditor don't agree on an issue, you'll definitely see a Form 886A. It's also required in very large cases that need to be reviewed by a special committee in Congress and in audits of partnerships. Now you might be wondering, where does the IRS get the authority to do all this? Well, it comes directly from the law. The Internal Revenue Code, in Section 7602, gives the IRS the power to examine your books and records and to ask you questions under oath to make sure your tax return is correct. Form 886A is the end result of that examination process. To help you understand the IRS position, Form 886A is broken down into a few key sections. First, you have the Issues section, which clearly states what part of your return is being changed and by how much. Then there's the Facts section. This is a really important one. It's supposed to be an objective story of the facts of your case, and it should include everything, even facts that might help your side of the story. Next up is the Applicable Law section. This is where the IRS lays out the legal groundwork for their argument, citing specific tax laws and regulations. After that, you'll see a section for Your Position, which should describe the arguments you've made. Then comes the Argument section, where the IRS explains how they applied the law to the facts and why they disagree with your position. Finally, there's a conclusion that wraps up the IRS stance. It's also important to know that Form 886A usually comes as part of a package. It's often attached to Form 4549, which is the main audit report that summarizes all the proposed changes. If you don't agree with the audit, you'll get what's called a 30-day letter, and the Form 886A will be in there too. That letter gives you 30 days to decide whether to agree or to appeal. So, what should you do when you get a Form 886A? First and foremost, don't ignore it. Read it very carefully. Make sure the facts section is accurate and complete. This is your chance to see the case from the IRS perspective. Next, gather all of your documents that support your side of the story. You have the right to respond to the IRS, and you should do it in writing. This is your opportunity to correct any factual errors and make your own legal arguments. Remember, if you still disagree with the IRS after reviewing everything, you have the right to appeal. The 30-day letter will tell you how to do that. To sum it all up, Form 886A is a critical piece of the puzzle in an IRS audit. It's your window into the examiner's reasoning. By understanding what it is and knowing your rights, you can handle the audit process with more confidence. I hope this has been informative. Dealing with the IRS can be tough, but being informed is the best way to protect yourself. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more clear explanations of complex tax topics. To learn more about fixing IRS issues, use the QR code to watch the free video, The Ultimate Guide to Solving Your IRS Tax Problems, that goes into even more detail about how to handle an IRS audit. You can also find the link to the video on our website, www.richtax.com. Thanks for watching.